Hey. Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself. But that doesn't mean that if I'm expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I'm addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us. So please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Leo, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it and you will be also able to recognize it from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who are making donations. I appreciate it. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process or you already know this introduction, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. In the case that the chapter may not appear in the YouTube player, you can find additional information in the upper right corner how you can get to these chapters. So if you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again and let's start with your reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Leo, what's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Leo, please. All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Leo, and everything that is in their higher good to know now. Okay. Three of Swords. I really hope that you are coming out of this heartbreak, this sorrow, this disappointment that broke your heart. Really hope you are coming out of it. Death. I hope it's this the end of the heartbreak, the heartache, the disappointment. Death. Also sign of Scorpio. Best messages for Leo, please. Okay, the Moon. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Five of Swords, and Ace of Swords. At the bottom of the deck you have the Tower. So this is the energy that holds together your entire reading. It can be that current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it needs to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle. I don't think that the Tower can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it, and sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. The Tower. The Tower comes, I don't know how it is, but it's in the majority of times it's true. Although we know that situations, circumstances are not going smoothly, or the relationships in which we are, we have to make some changes because it doesn't work as it used to, or we have to make some changes, or we all know this, but because of the reason specific, and we all have our justification, we don't do this, we don't change, we don't revisit this, we don't. And the Tower always tells us, it's like we have the feeling that it's coming, and we don't do anything, and the third times it's here and it strikes and it brings everything down, not in spite of us, because this is destiny intervening. This is destiny intervening because it knows that we deserve much better than. And it brings everything down because sometimes we have to start and rebuild, and the best way to rebuild it is from ground up. So even if it may feel like a tragedy, you had the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck, so it really hurt you, disappointed you, you felt it very deeply. Even if it feels like it, please have trust that this is a blessing in disguise. At the moment, we may feel only the sorrow, we may feel only the trauma, but it's meant to create the opportunity of rebuilding from ground up with a solid foundation, because what the Tower is missing is the solid foundation, and this is why only with one strike the Tower comes down. It can be something that you're literally seeing that it's coming down, it's crumbling down, or it can be something deep down in yourself that it's crumbling down. A way that you looked at a situation, or a perspective that you had, or what you thought about something or somebody or something, and that crumbles down. But you had the Three of Swords when I cut the deck, and this card I couldn't pick it up, so it's clear that it wants to be here. So this is Death and the Moon, and it's like the same character here going towards, and the Moon came out like this. So for me, it's something that comes to an end, and something that comes sometimes brutal to an end. Sometimes we can be the generator of the Tower, comes to an end in order to bring an end to the sorrow, to the heartbreak, because you deserve better than you have. And with the moon coming approximately in reverse, it's the moon, because the light of the moon is much more subtle than the light of the sun. We can speak about things that are hidden, or things that are not spoken, or secret things. It's like, and Scorpio, sign of Scorpio, sign of Pisces, and always in the card of the moon a Scorpio is present. So that secrecy, that illusion, misinformation, disinformation, it comes to an end. Death, it's here to put an end to the whole illusion, disillusion, disinformation, misinformation, and so on, to bring everything to the light. The truth is coming out in order for us to be able to put an end to everything that was an illusion and that broke our heart, and now we are being disappointed. So this is why I'm telling from start that it's a blessing in disguise, but at first we may not see it like it. Please keep your heart and mind open, because it's here in order to give you the needed clarity, to give you those epiphanies in order for you to see clearly and be led towards victory. Information that comes in a very quick way about that was hidden, that even if you were not lied, you were not told the whole truth, and this information comes in a very quick way towards you. And why? Because Five of Swords speaks to us about being in a situation where we tried our best, we tried and tried and tried, and we put a lot of effort into it, but it didn't came, we didn't have the result that we wanted, or according to the effort that we put into it. Why? Because we had to deal with people that were not interested in our side of the story, or interested in what we had to speak, or what we have to bring to the table, or whatever you tried. They were not interested, but in a way they let you be and let you try and try and try, because something was in your effort being put into it. It was to their benefit, and this is why it's a wishy-washy energy. And now you have this epiphany, and you're simply questioning yourself, why am I continuing to invest in this situation, invest energy, invest time, invest resources, invest feelings, maybe all of the above, because I already tried my best and it didn't brought me anything in order for me to be content with the result that I'm getting. Why am I insisting to continue and invest in it? I'm out of here. I'm going towards another place where people know how to cherish what I'm bringing to the table. Not this kind of situation, people, circumstances where I put my whole heart and effort into it and it doesn't bring me anything. Very strong feminine energy here, but an independent energy. This is financial independence. Is I'm putting an end to everything that kept me in a situation where I tried and tried and tried, and I didn't understood, because a lot of things were kept from me, but now they are coming out and I'm seeing very clearly, and this may bring something down, but I'm seeing very clearly. And this is, for me, there are two cards that are speaking about independence in the tarot. This is the financial independence, and Nine of Cups is emotional independence. Always when these cards are coming out, somebody is regaining their independence. So ways are being split. You will have everything that you are in need of in order for you to be able to build the life that you want. You will have even more to give to others, but with simply giving to others, we can create dependencies. So I always tell you, if you have more and you want also to help others, invest in them, pay them some classes in where they can learn to something new, in order to become also independent. You are leaving this situation behind, but it's with some turmoil, but knowing who you are, knowing what your worth is, not accepting anything less than, and through that, becoming this through that. It's the Queen of Pentacles knows best how to take an idea on a project and bringing it into fruition. So for me, this is you. Even if you are a fire sign, this is your energy, but it's like also the energy of the elements of the earth is being now activated within yourself to know how to and what to do in a very practical, pragmatical way in order for you to be a success, to have this financial independence, to have everything that you need, everything that you want in order to create the life that you want, to create the success that you want, and you know that you are worthy of. She's very hard working, but she knows what she's doing. She has that way of looking at things in detail. She's like a clock maker that knows every little wheel where its places in order for the whole thing to work. After the Empress, it's the most motherly energy. Is that character that takes all her loved ones and takes care of them, knows how to give everybody what they are in need of in order for healthy grow to be possible in a healthy environment, and so on. It may be that the motherly energy in you is rising up to take care of yourself in order for you to be able to take care of your loved ones. And this is why also you are putting an end to whatever kept you in this very wishy-washy situation, and you are putting an end to it. And it's like, although it's Scorpio, Pisces, water energy, it helps you maybe with a little bit of emotional turmoil to regain your strength back, to be able to say, wait a minute, I know I deserve better than this. And this is why you may be the one also who's generating the tower in order to free yourself of this situation, and also in order for you to be able to start and rebuild, but starting with that solid foundation, what the tower was missing. So let's see. Two of Wands. You already made your choice. You know that you are at the crossroad and you chose your path and you act on it, and you know that this action will lead you towards new opportunities, new horizons. It can open you to new domains of activities, or in new domains. For example, you switch domains of work, but you know that the decision that you took will lead you to new opportunities where you can bloom. And you just, it's exactly the same energy, very in tune with her plan, his plan, but it's the same energy. It's you being very, very, what's the word, please? Good aspected, in the sense of I trust myself, I know what I can do, I know what I'm able, I know my worth, and I know I'm going towards opportunities that will help me put those that knowledge, that experience into the light, and it will serve me well. Trust in yourself, and these two are very self-sufficient characters. So this is why it's helping you to simply break free from that Three of Swords and this kind of energy. So, but it comes in a very quick way, and it's at first a little bit shocking. Let's see. What's with death, please? Tell me more about death. It's a transformation. You are putting some ends in order for you to be able to open yourself new opportunities, and also it's a very transformative period in your life. Why is death here, please? The Chariot and the Tower again. So something happened that came down, and with this coming down of the Tower, the emotional part of you was very unbalanced, and death is here to put an end to whatever was hidden. It's the same cloaked character. To put an end to whatever was hidden in order for you to really understand what this tower means, and with that to be able to regain your emotional balance. This is Phaeton. This is the son of the sun. And he wants to prove to his father and to himself that he's able to go towards victory, to go and start his own life, that he's in charge of his own life. But in order for him to be able to stir the horses of the chariot of the sun, he steals his father's chariot to prove him that he's ready. In order to him to be able to stir the horses in the direction that it wants to go, he has to be in perfect emotional balance. Otherwise, he cannot. White, black, yin, yang, and so on. It's a very quick moving energy. So the Tower came in like it usually comes, very quick, and destabilized you emotionally speaking, and you may feel like the Three of Swords, that oh my God, I lost everything, I'm heartbroken, and now death is coming here like a very good friend to put to put an end to this whole illusion, to the whole secrecy that you didn't know about it, in order for you to really understand what the Tower means. And the moment that you will, and you will, because otherwise it's this truth that is coming out, otherwise you won't be able to see yourself for who you are. You are able to bring balance back into your life. And being balanced, you can move in this very quick way towards your new beginning, your own path, and so on. So, sign of Cancer, you have all the water signs here. We have the new moon in Pisces, and with Jupiter and Neptune being in Pisces, it's a very strong watery energy, if you'd like, but it also can help us see beyond the veil, see beyond the illusion. And by doing that, it's exactly this. You will know what your perfect path for you from now on is. So just have faith. But it's intense. Emotionally speaking, it's intense. And twice the Tower, it won't be easy. It's shocking. It's shocking to the system. But everything that it's happening in order for you to have that new opportunity, starting with that solid foundation. And I look at the bottom of the deck and I see the Ace of Pentacles towards a new golden opportunity, towards independence, financial independence, success, fertility, creativity, security, stability, financial security and stability. Everything that you are starting now, rebuilding from ground up, will have a solid, and it has a very good omen. This is why this has to come down, because it's like everything was built on moving sand. And this is why you put so much effort into it, and it didn't brought you what you wanted. And not only what you wanted, what you are deserving of. So, what's with the moon, please? Tell me more about the moon. You are Leo, and Leo knows best how to act from unconditional love. Even in this kind of moments, please sink into your heart and find your balance there, and then act, and you will be just fine. Don't let this very turbulent, emotionally speaking, turbulent events in your life to derail, because you really are coming back to your own energy. But something has to be shaken. The moon. What's with the moon, please? Tell me more about the moon. Why is the moon here, please? Nine of Swords in reverse and the Fool. Don't worry. Nine of Swords is depression, is I have no way out, is I have a lot to do and I really don't know how to do it. It's sleepless nights, very consuming, how you can get out of this situation. And because you see it like I have no way out, you see it as I cannot have a new beginning. This is why I cannot have the new beginning. But the Nine of Swords is coming out of this way of looking at things, because this whole illusion is being shaken in order for you to really see what's going on, and with it to see that this I have no way out, I cannot start something new, was also part of the illusion, of the manipulation, of the misinformation, whatever it was. Coming to an end with that, and the moon that came mostly in reverse told us that it comes to an end to it, and this is why you are able to come out of this I have no solution. It's a little bit twisted, but please trust me that everything will be just fine. You'll be able to see the whole mechanism that was built in order to make you believe that you have no way out, that you have no other choice, that you're not be able to start something new, and you'll see everything and understand it. And by doing that, you'll be able to simply come out of it, make that shift, and come out of this I have no solution, whatever I'm trying, I cannot get the result that I want, and I really do my best and try. But this whole situation, it's a mental blockage that was built, if I may use this word, having something emotionally at the basis. It's like emotional dependencies that brought you in an self-built prison of your own mind. So, dear Leo, it's time to wake up. Let's see what's this truth that is coming out, because with this truth you will see, you will have that epiphany and really say, why am I continuing and investing in this situation? It's all smoking with mirrors. So what's with the Ace of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, please. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords, please. Queen of Cups, the third Queen. It will be a little bit more emotionally challenging when you're finding out this truth, but also it tells us to connect through your intuition, connect to higher realms in order to get the guidance that you are in need of, in order for you to be able to keep your emotional balance. It's a very strong feminine energy that arises from this very twisted, whatever it was, a lot of lies and secrets and illusions, And the feminine energy is standing up, knowing who she is, knowing her worth and demanding it, and being a success, but also keeping your pure heart, pure emotions, acting from that. It can be that a truth comes out about somebody from a water sign. And here we have all the water signs: Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. 5 of Swords. The moment that you're realizing that I'm out of here, I'm going towards situations, circumstances, people that really cherish what I can bring to the table and give them my time, my experience, my energy, instead of situations that don't bring me anything. 5 of Swords, please. Why is the 5 of Swords here, please? There are too many, I'm sorry. Thank you. 3 of Pentacles. You realize that this is the moment where you can make the jump. This is a card that speaks to us about self-mastery. You can make the jump from the apprentice to the master. But if you are continuing to stay in this situation when you already did your best and it didn't brought you anything, you cannot achieve that. 3 of Pentacles, it's exactly that. The moment that you're realizing that you have the experience, you have the knowledge, and in order for you to be able to achieve everything that you want exactly as you want, you have to go and start something new for yourself to build what you want. You are the main architect, you are the main builder here. You wanted to achieve that, but with somebody that didn't care about what you wanted. And this is why it's like it stopped you. It kept you in a stagnant phase of this building. And you realize you have now the epiphany. And you really say, I'm out of here. I will be able to have other people around me supporting me. But I know that I'm the one who's deciding how I want it and how it's done. And this is your moment. This is why the Towers 2 are coming. In order to shake everything up, in order for you to be able to start and build everything according to your plans, according to the experience that you have, that you know that it can work beautifully, but it has to be done in a certain way, and you know that way. But others didn't let you to achieve that because they kept their agenda secret from you. 8 of Wands. Tell me more about the 8 of Wands. That information that is coming in a very quick moving way about another place, about a foreign place, a destination, travel. Maybe you are simply putting now some distance, physical distance between you and this circumstance in order for you to be able to start this new beginning. 8 of Wands. Seven of Pentacles, information regarding your dreams, your hopes. It's like, okay, I will put my effort into my dreams and hopes in order for me to be able to have the harvest that I know that I am deserving of. And this is taking care of your own dreams, and this is having the harvest. So information that comes in order to allow you to take care of your dreams and hopes and have that new beginning. And here is Five of Pentacles and Death again. But it's through this information that comes in, it's the end of this lack mentalities of I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy of. You are coming out of it because you really understand what's happening here. Five of Pentacles can be also not only those lack mentalities, but it can be that you feel like you're being used and afterwards somebody slammed the door into your face, and through that it was an ending point. And now with this information that comes in and you understand that you have to put the effort into your own dreams and hopes and take care of them, not other people's dreams and hopes. You are coming out of these lack mentalities and you understand that even if you were used and somebody slammed the door into your face, it's not the end. This is what it is. Somebody really tried his best and he succeeded for a long time to make you feel like without them you have no way out, you have no other choice, only to keep you there. It's like to keep you to put the hard work into their own dreams and hopes, but without having a little bit of the rewards that came out of it. And now the truth is coming out. You are able to see clearly what's happening, and this comes crumbling down, and it will hurt. But also you will know, you will be able to see everything in its true light and know that your success, your independence is in your hands, not in others. Nine of Pentacles, financial independence. Tell me more about financial independence, about Nine of Pentacles. Having everything that you are in need of in order for you to be able to live the life that you want to live. Nine of Pentacles. Temperance, Archangel Michael. That speaks to us about, you can also take this sword as being his symbol, but it helps us bring balance back, bring balance between emotions and passions, bring balance within ourselves in order for us to be able to create from that balance point, starting from a balance point in order to make this happen. And it also can speak to us about everything that's happening, it's happening in divine timing, not otherwise. But work with Archangel Michael, to be able to regain your balance, inner balance, so that you can manifest this harvest that you really are deserving of. From a balanced point, be in balance, maintain that balance. And this sun here, it's like you are able to see clear as day with your third eye being activated and seeing behind the veil of everything that was kept from you. Queen of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. And new life emerges. Queen of Pentacles, please. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here, please? Prosperity, abundance, fertility, success, being a success, having everything that you are in need of in order to live the life that you want. You will be able to learn from this experience. It was a betrayal. This is why this whole thing felt like a betrayal, because somebody, it was like jealous of your capacity of bringing things into manifestation, and they wanted that capacity of bringing into manifestation, but only in their interest. And you saw all coming. You know the character that did this, but it took you by surprise. It took you by surprise with the way that they acted, the people that were involved, and this is why the hurt was so bad. But the good news is that what's worse, it's behind you. With these towers that are coming, it's shown, it's being brought into the daylight in order for you to see and to learn this very heartfelt lesson, so that you can move on from it, knowing who you really are, knowing that you don't need anybody to be there for you. You are there for others. But it hurts when we realize that we really were being used and not appreciated. The Queen of Wands. What's with the Queen of Wands, please? Tell me more about the Queen of Wands. That is simply leaving everything behind, and she's going on her way, knowing her worth, knowing how to attract the right circumstances, the right choices, the right people, the right solutions for herself. And this is you, Leo. High Priestess, please don't refuse this connection with your intuition, because it also can bring you higher knowledge. Through this coming in reverse, it's refusing that higher knowledge. Please don't do that. Some of readers are interpreting this High Priestess as being somebody who keeps secret. She is in perfect balance, and her reason is to keep us in balance. And sometimes she communicates with us through third party situations or through others. But sometimes we may misunderstand what she has to tell us when the messages come from other people, not directly to us. and then she stops communicating with us through others. And this is the moment where you have to connect through your intuition in order for you to get directly the guidance that she has to give you. It's like secret knowledge, higher knowledge. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition, because it will lead you towards truth, towards clarity, towards victory. Don't doubt it. Don't refuse it. It may feel like it's much too much at once, and it feels like a burden. Please work with Archangel Michael in order for you to be able to keep the balance, so that you can also be able, even if it's emotionally, empathically challenging, to integrate all this knowledge that she brings. It's meant to help you be in balance and have access to higher knowledge. I leave it like this. But it really was something that you went through. And it's intense and it's quick. With the Chariot, with the Eight of Wands, with the Towers 2 times. It's like everything came down at once, and it felt like it's much too much at once. Have trust, please. Best advice, best guidance for Leo at the end of the reading. Mouse spirit. Tend to the small things. I felt it. It's a lot at once. Start with little things, but continue, persevere. The humble mouse pays attention to the smallest details, and mouse spirit calls on you to notice the nuances and the fine print at this time. In your eagerness to meet your goals and meet your goals and pursue your dreams, it is easy to forget the importance of clear communication and tending to the little things, including people's subtle signs that they are unhappy, as well as the small voice inside of you that says, "This doesn't feel right." Take your time to sniff out what you need to know. High Priestess. Is there some detail or nuance about how you engage others or operate in the world that is key to your success, but you too readily dismiss it as nothing big or nothing special? Mouse spirit reminds you that what seems small may be more important and powerful than that you think, so look again. Do not underestimate yourself or your potential for co-creating something amazing when you pay attention to details. And she's the best in doing this, the Queen of Pentacles, and she's here. I told you, it's like these abilities are being now activated within yourself. Are you too caught up in details? protection message. Are you too caught up in details, micromanaging others, and stressing out because you want everything to be perfect? Are you procrastinating because you want every detail to be just right and losing track of time and your priorities? Mouse Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition, thank you, that tells you that the detail you fear you are overlooking will only appear when you stop obsessing. Mouse Spirit will lead you to the nuances you need to notice and will diligently work to support you if you take a breath and trust that guidance. That guidance will be provided. Small gestures carry great power right now, and maybe you need to take action towards discovering what is going on that you may not see, or towards mending a relationship or a situation. Ask a question, do a little research, and listen for Mouth Spirit's quiet little squeak telling you, look here and attend to this detail. So, dear Leo, have faith, listen to your intuition. It will lead you towards where you need to go, even if it may feel like overwhelming. It's meant at the perfect time for you to be able to see everything that was here. It was like a spider web that had a hold on you, and this is why the towers are coming, to break that smoking mirror, for you to see everything in detail so that you can decide which way you're going, but to be your decision, to regain your trust in yourself, in your capacity to really come back to your own energy, knowing who you are and what your worth is, and not accepting anything less than that. So, good luck, Leo. Take care. Bye.